I am Lorena de la Cruz Casaria, and I am your storyteller for today. But before I tell you a story, let's sing the hello song first. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good. I'm great. I'm wonderful. I'm good. I'm great. I'm wonderful. And now, I have a story. Oh, what could it be? I have a story. Come look and come see. I have a story. Oh, who could it be? Come and learn with me. Our story for today is the story of the ant and the grasshopper. So let's get started. As soon as the light shines, the ants leave early to get some foods. They place the heavy grains on their heads to be lifted and walk back to their nest to store the food that they got from the rice field. A few days passed, and the grasshopper did nothing but to hop on the grass, happy, chirping and dancing because his life was so good, while the ants do not care about the heat of the sun and continue to store the food on their nest. One day, as the ants were walking with the grains they had picked up, one of them felt weak and fell down. The ant was tired and very hurt. The grasshopper saw it, and instead of helping the ant, he laughed at it. Mr. Grasshopper, can you help me carry the grains to the nest? And I will be really thankful to you. The ant begged to the grasshopper, but the grasshopper ignored the ant and continued to sing. So the ant could do nothing but to lift the grain with all of his strength. The grasshopper laughed at him and said, "Ho, ho, 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 ho. Why are you still working so hard, Aunt? Come and join with me. Let's sing and dance. Let's enjoy the summer and have fun." "No, I am helping to store some food to be ready in the upcoming winter. And I would advise to you that you need to do the same thing." "Oh, I am not worried about the winter because there are plenty of food everywhere." The ant simply ignored the grasshopper and continued his work, while the grasshopper continued to hop and sing, dancing and enjoying his life to the fullest instead of preparing for the upcoming winter. After a few days, the weather changed rapidly from summer to autumn, and autumn becomes winter, and the snows began to fall. The grasshopper is getting cold because he didn't build a shelter, and he was so hungry because he couldn't find food anywhere. The grasshopper took a walk and saw the ants eating deliciously with the foods that they stored. "All right, I will go to Aunt and ask for foods and shelter." The grasshopper ran so fast and knocked on the door. "Hello, Ants. Can I have some food and shelter? I can sing a song if you want." The grasshopper saw the ant again that had asked him for help before. "We work all day long in summer to store food, but what did you do? Instead of helping me, you laughed at me and you just sing and dance." The ant closed the door and the grasshopper left outside. But after a few minutes, the ant felt pity for grasshopper, so he opened the door and he let the grasshopper in on their nest to have some foods and warm place for him. From that day, Grasshopper changed his lifestyle. The end. The moral lesson in the story of the ant and the grasshopper is work hard now will pay off later. Being lazy like grasshopper will not make you grow as a person. Instead, be like ant who works so hard for the future. Nowadays, we can simply put it in your studies. Study hard and your efforts and sacrifices will be paid off with success someday. So that's all for today, and I hope that you learn a lesson from the story of the ant and the grasshopper. Thank you for watching and God bless.